Hi guys, Nikki here, and today I'm coming to you with another tag. There's a lot of these tag videos going around at the moment, so I thought, sod it, let's bite the bullet again and do another tag. And I've already watched Nails by Brandis, which absolutely brilliant, getting to know her a bit better, and I've also watched Laurie Townley 67, and it was that madam. I got to the end of watching her video and she goes, and if you're watching this, you're tagged. So I thought, you know what, why not, let's do this. So it's called the Get to Know Me tag. There's 20 questions and 2 of them a little bit, I wasn't quite sure on how to answer them because there's so many different ways to answer the questions, but the rest of them are actually quite easy and quite good ones. So we'll get started. First question is, what's your favourite colour? Hands down, my favourite colour is purple. I absolutely love purple, a dark purple, a bright purple, any kind of purple, and I'm a happy Nikki Witch. And if I can put purple and black together, which go beautifully together, then a thumbs up from me. Question 2, what's your favourite animal? Without a doubt, my favourite animal has to be a cat. This is my cat Portia, and I love any types of cats, whether it be a tiger, a leopard, a lion, or a domestic cat. My Portia, she's half Bengal, so got my own little wild animal in her somewhere. So there we go, my cats are my favourites. I think it's because they're independent as well, so. Question 3, when's your birthday? I was born 9th of August. I'm a Leo. I was born in 1974, which, yes, makes me 39 this year. Wrinkles, grey hair, thank God for hair dye. Anyway, so there we go, that's that bit. Acrylics, gels or naturals? When I started doing extensions and everything, it was acrylics. And when my nails broke halfway through my YouTube videos, I was doing some and I got natural nails, and then all of a sudden they looked a bit weird, but they were gels. And I have to admit, I do prefer gels if I'm going to do an extension, just because I prefer how much easier they are to apply and things. But the gels have all gone and I'm back to natural nails again, because I want to grow my nails back to the length they were when I made my first videos, because they were quite a length, and I know I can do it, so I'm going to do it again. So there you go. Question 5, is your favourite nail style? Now, I love to see ladies with the square nails. I think, especially with the acrylic and they've got a beautiful design on, I think it looks lovely. Not 100% on stiletto nails unless they're for a special event like a Halloween party or something like that. But for me, it has to be the Scoville style, because it just matches the shape of my fingers and I think it just looks better on myself. So there you go. My favourite season, question 6, favourite season, has to be, hands down, again, it has to be the autumn. I absolutely love the colours and seeing the changes in the trees and the deep rusty colours in the leaves and the deep dark reds that you see. Especially, I've got a tree when I was a kid I used to see from the bottom of my garden, and it used to go this beautiful dark burgundy red, and it was beautiful when the sun was shining through it because it's still warm and stuff like that. I love going for walks in the autumn time, but I also quite like spring because you get to see all the little baby animals running and jumping and looking happy. So, and it's new life, isn't it? So there we go. Anyway, favourite holiday for me has to be Halloween. I love Halloween. I love the dressing up, Nikki Witch. So yeah, Halloween has to be my favourite holiday. I try my best to go out with my daughter when she's older. Every Halloween we used to go out trick-or-treating when she was younger, and it's just trying to think of what to wear, what to make, and we sometimes make our own outfits as well and stuff like that. So those who are my Facebook friends can actually see my last year's Halloween outfits, because I did sugar skulls and blue hairs and everything like that. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, go check that out. Anyway, moving on. What's the best thing that's ever happened to me? And this is one of the questions that is a little difficult to answer, because there's so many things that's happened to me in my life that there's lots of things that's the best thing that's happened to me. I have to say, without question, one of the best things that's ever happened to me was the birth of my daughter. I've only got the one child. Since I was little, I've only ever wanted one child, and I did desperately want that to be a girl. So, and my daughter, she's 19 years old now, and I couldn't be prouder of her. She's so strong, so independent, and so stubborn. But, you know, but yeah, my best thing that's ever happened to me was giving birth to my daughter 19 years ago. So, yeah. My best accomplishment, that one's a bit of an awkward one. My best accomplishment would still be, you know, the fact that I've managed to bring my daughter up on my own with, you know, not much help from her father, because unfortunately he didn't survive for very long of her life. So my best accomplishment would have to be, I look at my daughter and I think, wow, I helped to do that. That is part of me. I did that. Wow. Not quite sure how that happened, but there you go. And as far as accomplishments go, I'm still young. So my best accomplishment might yet still to become. I'm hopefully starting college in September to get my level 2 in my nail tech, so I can sort of carry on with that. So that will also be an accomplishment in my life. So everybody's lives is made up of loads of different accomplishments. So you never reach the final goal because there's always something else you want to do. Ooh, a bit deep. Carrying on. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to me? That would have to be the loss of family members and loved ones that are very, very close to me. And if you watch my Draw My Life tag, which I'm uploading at this very moment in time, if you watch that, you will see some of the things that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me without me going into it in words here. So, but yeah, it's the loss of loved ones and people that are close to me that is the worst thing that's ever happened. Question 11. What's my favourite type of movie or book? I like quite a lot of different things. Movie-wise, I am a bit of a sucker. I do love my musicals, and it has to be said, I used to be in musicals myself. I was in the amateur dramatics group with my brother years and years ago, and I was in a musical called Kiss Me Kate, and just before I found out I was due to have my daughter, I was also cast to be Calamity Jane. But with the times as it came onto stage, I would have been 6 months pregnant, and Calamity really would have got her whipped and cracked it away. So there we go. I also love my horror films, my action films, and book-wise, I like my books, but I also like to be able to read a book that's also been adapted into a film. Not so much the Harry Potter, but stuff like Memoirs of a Geisha and things like that. So I love to be able to do the transfer between the two, and I'll read the book first and then I'll watch the film and I'll be like, ooh. As like P.S. I Love You is another one that's a good one. So there we go. And I also love my history books. I've got some books at the moment that I've read recently that are about the history of Henry VIII and his 8 wives, his 6 wives, his many wives. So, and the only other books I love to read, I'm a sucker for Jackie Collins. I have every single one of her books, including the ones that came free with magazines, and I also have 2 autographed books by her as well. So I think my biggie has to be my Jackie Collins. Okay, favourite TV show now? Well, that's a difficult one because I watch loads of different types of shows. I mean, I like to watch things like Storage Hunters because of all the weird and wonderful things that they find in these big storage boxes. But I also like to watch antiques programmes because you never know, you might find one yourself. But I also like my crime dramas. I love to watch NCIS and CSI and Law and Order and that sort of thing. So, but I'm a sucker for the animal programmes as well. So you've got like Pet Rescue and stuff like that. Favourite TV show as a kid? No question of a doubt, it had to be Fraggle Rock. Absolutely loved it as a child and I still love it now. And all the children's programmes when I was little, things like The Flumps and Charlton and the Wheelies and that sort of thing, those were my favourites. But my favourites, hands down, has to be Fraggle Rock. And I actually have the DVD. I hunted it down so I could have the DVD. And my name on Instagram and Twitter used to be Fraggle. Yeah, and a couple of my emails have got that in as well, but hey ho. Okay, moving on. Makeup or not? If I'm in the house and I know I'm not going anywhere, I won't wear any makeup at all. If I'm going out though, even if I'm going across the road to my mum's, I will wear makeup because those that know I do suffer with rosacea quite badly. And if I haven't got any makeup on, I look like I've been out in the sun, or I've been on holiday to Marrakesh or something like that, worn sunglasses, and all of this lot's red. And just around my eyes is the only bit that's white. So yeah, makeup that side the door, no makeup this side the door. Okay, long hair or short? I've tried both styles. When I was younger, I had long hair that came way down below my, well, it's about mid-thigh my hair went down to, and I used to have to move it out of the way to sit down. I could wrap it around my head as a scarf. I didn't need a scarf in the winter. And obviously, as you can see, long hair now. But I have had my hair where I've had it all shaved at the back and about this short here and loads. And I've had short bobs and stuff, but these days it has to be long hair, and I'm trying to grow it as long as I possibly can because I want to have my long, luscious big dark locks back. Okay, next one. Question 17. Question 16, sorry. In a partner, tall or short? I'm 5'6" out of heels. Very rare you'll see me wearing flat shoes. I like my men to be taller than me. My partner James at the moment, he's bordering 6 foot, and I like to look up to my man and have him towering above me, so there you go. And in a partner, lips, eyes or hair? For me, it's eyes. James has got the most gorgeous brown eyes. I could just stare at them and they're like big pools of chocolate, and I absolutely love them. So for me, it has to be eyes, because if someone's happy, their eyes will tell you they're happy. If they're sad, their eyes, it's like, it's a saying that's been going around for years, but the eyes are the windows of the soul. But yeah, for me it has to be eyes, and I do find eyes very sexy, especially when they're dark, deep, chocolatey brown. So, Question 18, my dream job. Well, eventually I would love to own my own nail salon. That would be my dream job, and have a steady influx of regular clients and things like that. So my dream job is to be the final fully qualified nail technician and have my own nail salon, and maybe even employ a couple of other ladies to come in with me. So that would be my dream job. Question 19, favourite nail art? Basically anything that glitters and holographic. I love my Fimos, and I love anything sparkly. I am the magpie of the nail art world. If it sparkles, if the sun makes it look all pretty and shiny, you can bet your life it's in this room somewhere. So yeah, that's my favourite nail art item. It has to be anything twinkly, especially holographic. I'm mad for holographic at the moment. And the last question, question 20, is your dream car. My dream car is the old style Volkswagen Beetle, literally a Herbie. I would absolutely love to have a Volkswagen Beetle. I would have it in purple, and if I could get that duochrome purple for this Beetle, that would be wonderful. So that is my dream car. Not a convertible though, just a plain old style shape, and I would actually call it the Roach. If I had that car in that colour, my little Volkswagen Beetle, old style shape, I would call it the Roach. So there we go. That's my get to know me tag. And I am going to copy Laurie Townley 67 and say that if you are watching this video, tag you're it. And a video response underneath would be brilliant, because I'm gonna video response this to Laurie. So there we have it. That's my get to know me tag. If you have any more questions that you feel that I haven't answered in this list, then pop it in the comments bar down below, or PM me and I will answer the question for you. Not a problem at all. I have nothing to hide. Well, maybe just a little bit of time, but you don't like to know about that bit, do you? Anyway, I'm waffling. Wouldn't be Nikki Witch without a waffle now, would it? Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I look forward to getting to know you, my YouTube family, and by watching your get to know me tags. Have fun doing this. It's a giggle. And thank you ever so much for watching. Love to all my subbies. I have nearly 100 So watch out, because I think my next video is going to be a giveaway video for my 100th subbies. So anyway, all that's left for me to do is say a big fat bye-bye.